What's happening, guys? Back at you with another video. So it's Halloween, and with that being said, of course, one thing that I do for probably every year for Halloween, or at least during the month of October, is watch a Halloween or Michael Myers movie. So with that being said, in this video I'm going to be listing off my top 5 favorite Halloween slash Michael Myers movies. These are the ones that I typically watch every year for Halloween. So let's go ahead and get into it. And kicking off the list is going to be Halloween 2. This movie is one that I enjoy watching, especially if it's a 1-2 punch of watching the first original Halloween movie and then watching this one right after. It's a nice 1-2 punch of watching both of those movies and getting that continuation of the story. I know that this one is kind of mixed reviews on what different people. Some people really like this one. Some people I've actually heard don't like this one that much. And a lot of people kind of discuss the whole issue of the reveal of that Laurie Strode is Michael Myers' sister in this one. Even though we didn't get that reveal in the first movie, we got it in this one. A lot of people go back and forth on whether they should keep that, make that true or not. But nonetheless, it's still a great movie, especially when you have that 1-2 punch, like I said, of watching the first original Halloween movie and then watching this one right after. It may not be as good as the first original one, but it is still a fun watch to get that whole continuing story of it being on the same night and basically just, being able to have this movie that still gives that whole kind of scary aspect to it, to where it still gives like a sense of tension, a sense of suspense with it, to where Laurie Strode is trying to survive in this hospital and Michael Myers is coming after her. He's over there stalking her and all that. So it still is a great fun time to at least check out and watch it mostly every year during Halloween season. Next up on the list is going to be Halloween 4. Halloween 4 has become more of a recent favorite over the past few years, at least mainly the more times I watch it, the more I start liking it more and more. Basically, this one has some definitely interesting aspects. This one, we do not get Laurie Strode in here, but we do get fan favorite characters like Jamie and her sister Rachel, and being able to have this reveal that Jamie is actually the niece of Michael Myers, and Michael Myers tries to come after her, and honestly, just this whole thing of just stalking her, trying to come after her and all that, and she's trying to survive, and you have Rachel with her that's trying to protect her. And honestly, I just grow more fonder of this one as the years go on, and it's become more of a recent favorite over the past couple of years. The more times I watch it, I like it more, and just really enjoy this one. Enjoy watching this one each year, at least for most years for the Halloween season. I do like the interesting concept that they do give us at the end. Unfortunately, Halloween 5 just debunks that whole thing that they're going to go with, honestly. But I can still enjoy this one and be able to have fun watching this one. Just, it still has those scary vibes to it, and still has that whole slasher chasing the girls and all that theme to it, and just, honestly, just a fun watch with this one. Coming at the number 3 spot is going to be Halloween H2O. This one is a film that was set 20 years after the original Halloween movie that we got. Of course, this one is still starring Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, where she is an older parent now, and she's at this school. She tried to go into hiding by changing her name and all that, but Michael Myers is still able to pick up on that and able to find her, chase her down, and try to wreak havoc. I really enjoyed what they're able to do with this one, and being able to have Laurie Strode actually be more of a badass in this one, where she's really trying to protect people from Michael Myers and tries to defeat him for the last time, really, and being able to do that, although the next movie does basically gets rid of that ending. But nonetheless, this one is still fun to watch. It's still able to give us Laurie Strode in more of a badass role, where she's trying to protect people from Michael Myers. And like I said, this one's it's a lot of fun to watch. This one's set in the 90s, so you get a lot of the 90s nostalgia stuff going on in this one. So honestly, I enjoy this one. It's definitely one of my favorites. We're getting into the number 2 spot. Number 2 spot is going to go to Halloween 2018. I think this one is very interesting. This one is definitely probably the best of the newer Halloween trilogy that we got over the past couple of years. I really enjoy what they're able to do with this one, where they're really brought back a sense of scariness to Michael Myers, and sort of continuing the story from the original first one, and basically retconning everything that came after the first original movie. We get Laurie Strode 40 years later, where she's ready to take on Michael, finally ready to end this once and for all. She sets up traps. She's has a lot of guns and all that. She is ready for Michael Myers once he shows up, shows his face, and she is ready to take him on and end this once and for all. And it shows that sort of badass role that she plays in different movies, and we're able to get that again with this movie with her character, as she becomes a sort of protector, a sort of person that is ready to take on Michael Myers and end it once and for all. I like what they're able to do with this movie, that where it does bring a sense of horror back into the franchise, and being able to have Michael Myers as this figure that just wreaking havoc and going after people, killing people along the way, and just being able to meet up with Laurie Strode in the end of the movie, and being able to get that kind of showdown that we get between them. Honestly, I really like this movie. I enjoy it. I usually check it out every year for the past couple of years around Halloween season, so it's really one I do actually enjoy. But of course, coming in at the #1 spot, which is probably a given for anybody who's a Halloween Michael Myers fan, that's probably going to be the original Halloween from 1978. This one is the one that starts it off. This one is the one that creates a sort of template for the slasher horror genre. It is iconic, it's well renowned, and it introduces us to this character of Michael Myers, who, you know, is this mysterious figure who just goes around, escapes on Halloween night, and is just going around killing people, whoever gets in his way. He just slashes them down, kills them. And being able to watch this movie every Halloween is just a staple to watch it every year for Halloween or around the Halloween season. I enjoy this movie so much. One of my favorite horror movies of all time. I just enjoy this movie. Like, I watched this movie since I was a kid, and just liked it ever since, and just been able to watch it at least almost every year during the Halloween season. Just enjoy this movie, and just enjoy the character, the icon of Michael Myers, and really just enjoy having this movie where, you know, you get a sense of horror in this movie, to where you have scary moments in this movie. It creates a sense of suspense and tension in this movie. So really enjoy this movie. Like I said, I usually watch it every year during Halloween season. So this is definitely one of my favorite horror movies of all time. But let me know down in the comments below, what are some of your favorite Halloween / Michael Myers movies. That's going to do our first video, though. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, if you want to be a part of Team Legendary, all you got to do is subscribe and turn notifications on so you know when I post another video. Hope you all have an awesome day. And remember, be legendary.